My daughter handed me the note while her mother was humming along to a song on the radio. Dad, turn around now. 9 years old, handwriting shaky, folded twice, slid under her seat like she was sneaking contraband in a prison van. I didn't flinch, just nodded, pretending to stretch. Gonna stop for gas, I said, checking the rearview mirror. My wife didn't even look up from her phone. The gas station bathroom smelled like bleach and despair. But inside that tiny fluorescent-lit cell, my world tilted. My daughter stood there, eyes wide, holding her mother's second phone, the one I didn't know existed, the one she had found hidden in the glove compartment. She handed it to me. Swipe up, she whispered. Messages, dozens, some recent, some months old, photos, plans, voice notes. He still doesn't know. This cabin weekend is perfect. No signal up there. We'll have time. Time for what? I didn't need to ask. The final message was a photo of me and my daughter, taken from behind, like we were being watched, sent to a man saved as C. Caption, last weekend before I make my move. I stared at it, felt my stomach drop, but I didn't rage, didn't scream. I handed the phone back to my daughter and bent down to her level. You trust me? I asked. She nodded back. Good. Then don't say anything to Mom. Just watch. 10 years of marriage. That's how long I played the fool. We met when I was broke. She called it romantic that we shared ramen in tiny apartments. Said she loved ambition. Said she was in it for the long haul. I believed her. I built everything with her by my side. Business, home, family. But somewhere along the climb, she stopped clapping. Or maybe she was never clapping for me, just for the lifestyle. I noticed it in the way she smiled at strangers but rolled her eyes at me. The secrets in her silences. Her phone always face down. The overcompensation when she remembered to say, I love you. But I said nothing, because love makes you dumb, and kids make you stay. Until the lies threatened them, too. Back in the car, I smiled. She leaned over and kissed my cheek. You okay? Yeah, just tired. She curled her arm around mine like nothing was wrong, like she hadn't tried to orchestrate something. I didn't know what the move was, but I was going to find out. We got to the cabin just before sunset. Remote, no cell service, no neighbors for miles. The perfect stage for something wicked. She unpacked light. No food, no wine. Just one duffel bag she kept close. Too close. I watched her set it gently by the fireplace. Our daughter watched me. After dinner, she suggested a walk. Let's stretch our legs. Just us two. I kissed my daughter's forehead and whispered, stay inside, lock the door. We walked down the gravel trail, moonlight peeking through tall pines. She laced her fingers through mine. Isn't this nice? She said. I smiled. Perfect. Half a mile in, she stopped. Her voice lowered. You know I've been unhappy, right? I nodded. I've been thinking, maybe we shouldn't keep dragging this out. I kept silent. She pulled out her phone, the main one, and tapped on a file. A prenup, unsigned. Let's just do this the clean way. End things. I keep the cabin and the beach house. You get the business. We split custody. I looked at her. The cabin she never paid for. The beach house my mother left me in her will. I chuckled softly. You rehearse that? Her face hardened. What's that supposed to mean? I took a step closer. You forgot one detail. What? I leaned in. You're not the one in control anymore. When we returned, 2 officers were waiting at the cabin door. Our daughter stood behind them holding her stuffed animal. I nodded at her. You okay? She nodded back. Earlier, while she was unpacking, I'd slipped away to the ranger station 5 miles down the road, where I did have a signal. I forwarded every message, every photo, every audio file from her secret phone to my attorney, the police, and my cloud backup. I gave the officers the location of her hidden weapon. Yes, she brought one. They found it in her duffel bag, unregistered, loaded. She looked at me like I'd stabbed her in the back. But I hadn't. I'd simply held up a mirror. The rest was procedural. They arrested her on suspicion of conspiracy and endangerment. The messages hinted at planning harm. The gun sealed it. She screamed as they dragged her out. "You set me up!" No, she did that all by herself. It's been 6 months. My daughter sleeps easier now. We laugh more, eat together, live freely. The court granted me full custody after the incident. She hasn't even tried to fight it. Too busy trying to make bail. Sometimes people ask if I feel bad. I don't. I didn't just protect myself. I protected my daughter from growing up thinking,